Let's make quick and easy sourdough sandwich bread. To your mixer, and I have a Bosch mixer, you'll need 250 grams of water, so you have to weigh that out. 100 grams of unfed sourdough starter, so the stuff you keep in your fridge, just pull it right out of your fridge, put it right into your mixer. Now we need to weigh out 500 grams of bread flour. Any all-purpose flour is fine. We're going to weigh and measure 500 grams of bread flour. Add that right on into your mixer. Put the lid on your mixer and let's just give it a few pulses here. Mix it for about 30 seconds till it resembles a shaggy dough. I'm going to show you what this is going to look like. And this is what a shaggy dough looks like. It's coming together, but it's also broken up looking. Now we're going to add 7 grams of yeast, 20 grams of sugar, and 10 grams of salt. We're also going to add 60 grams of salted butter at room temperature. And let's mix this really good together here. Probably 6 to 10 minutes is what we need to mix this for. And it's gonna come together so that it's clean off of the sides and it's very smooth texture. Meanwhile, we'll kind of just spray whatever bowl or container we're gonna put this bread dough in to rise. Okay, it's looking good, so let's just bring it to our countertop and just work it into a nice ball. It's not really sticking to my hands at all. You can see it's just a nice elastic consistency. Very good bread dough here. This is going to make 1 loaf. So let's put it into our container. I like to use these plastic containers. If you can get one with a lid, even better. But we'll put just a tea towel over it. Meanwhile, I'm going to have some lunch, some beans and rice and a bowl of salad with some fixins on top. I'm going to watch me some football because we are so into football season. College football is here. This is exciting, but we have an injury on the field right now. Okay, an hour later, look how much this has risen. This is ready to be put into the loaf pan now. So we're going to empty it out onto the surface of our countertop or wherever you're going to empty it out on and work it into a loaf. Let's spray the loaf pan we're going to use with some non-stick cooking spray. And start working it into a loaf. So I basically start to roll it up. Fold in the edges and I roll and I fold in the edges and I roll and I fold in the edges, and then I do a nice tightening by pulling it back towards me, shaping it into a nice loaf like this, getting it nice and tight. This is how we learned to do it in the bakery when I worked in a bakery. Put it into our bread loaf pan here and cover that back up with the towel. We're going to let that rest until it's doubled in size, which is about an hour. Probably a little less, you'll see, because mine went pretty darn big. This goes quick. I like this bread for if I need sourdough day of. This is a good one. Of course, it has yeast in it, so it's not as friendly on my tummy, but look how big this got. Let's now set that oven to 350 degrees. Let it get nice and hot before we put that loaf in, and meanwhile we'll just brush some butter on the top of this loaf. And we'll pop it in that 350 degree oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. I always stick a thermometer in there, and when it reads 190, 195, that's when I pull it out. This is going to be fantastic bread for sandwiches, toast in the morning, whatever you want. All right, it's been in that oven about 40 minutes. We're gonna pull it out. I've already tested it. It came out on the thermometer just right. I kind of like a little darker of a color, but whatever suits you. This is a nice golden color. I would let this rest for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours if you can, but about after an hour, even sooner than that, people are ready to have a slice of this bread. Nothing better than hot bread and jam. Let's just get some butter over the top again while it's nice and hot. Let that butter melt in there. Oh yeah, this is gonna have a really nice flavor. This recipe has never done me wrong. Everybody always loves it. You can double it. It'll make a couple of loaves if you want. Now that it's been waiting, it's time. Let's go ahead and flip it onto our cutting board. Look how easy it came out of that bread pan there. I'm gonna get my European bread knife out, and we're gonna start slicing this baby. I love my European bread knife for cutting bread, especially sourdough. This particular loaf is super easy to cut, but regular sourdough, it's crispy on the outside, it's a little tougher to cut, and these bread knives work so well for that. Okay, look, we've got a nice crumb in the middle. Some air pockets, a nice fluffy bread. It's the perfect texture, it smells amazing. It's a little bit chewy, it's great. We're gonna go ahead and taste it right now. I'm gonna put some on a plate, lather it with some butter and jam, and I'll make sure it tastes good for you guys so that when you make this recipe, I didn't steer you wrong. But I have made this several times, and every time it's good, every single time. And that might be because I have a really great starter too. My starter is from Italy, and it's about 10 years old. It's a great starter, but if your bread doesn't turn out this amazing, it could be your starter. It could be your yeast is kind of gone flat. Could be the flour you're using. I just use a regular bread flour for this. Let's taste it. But keep trying. Don't give up if it doesn't turn out as good as mine. You got to really practice it and have the touch, the magic touch to make bread. And that takes years of experience to get down right. Yeah, this is just absolutely perfect. Your family's going to love it. Enjoy.